Negan. No.
For Negan.
For Tegan.
For Eugene.
You failed AMC.
They always fail.
He has a lighter. He's gonna light Negan on fire.
Spoilers!
Spoiler alert! He's gonna be lit on fire.
I don't even know.
Spoilers, there's a Twix commercial.
Yeah, why did they have commercials right before, like, they have the they never used to do that. They had the preview, then there's like a random commercial that just comes on, then there's a...
If you get hungry during the show, eat a Twix bar.
This isn't the movie theater, for crying out loud.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to
Oh, he
the
lied. I wonder if
lobby.
this is gonna come up.
Get ourselves a Twix.
Lead the way.
Yeah. 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 Or some shit in between.
Hello. Look into my face.
There's a glass there.
Oh, is this like that close-up montage that I did at the second episode?
My mustache is nice. Anybody have an Advil?
When they did this in season 2, someone died.
Who's it gonna be? You or me?
When did they do it in season 2?
No, season 8, sorry. Second episode of season 8 is what I meant, sorry. Oh, is that his wife's ring? Still has it.
Of course.
Shh. Whatever happened to Sherry? I haven't seen her in forever.
She ran away.
Oh.
Welcome home, buddy boy.
You got a
Don't
beard?
give us the lines.
No, I was just saying it. I didn't know that's what
Spoilers!
Back. These things gotta get done. I need my top guys out in front acing that shit. Thanks.
It's been swallow.
Had yourself a close call out here. I got ambushed. Took this. The rest didn't walk away. Well, until I got to the woods, kept going. And I headed toward Hilltop. And I figured our people would be putting up a blockade sooner or later.
Likely story.
Good job.
Oh, okay, he believes it.
We pulled the blockade. Let the mice play a little. Because, you know, our people need to get their business in order. You'll see. So,
You'll all
why don't you just slug a beer, put on your best vest, and get your ass downstairs. Because, like I said,
We need our aces.
we got work.
Yeah.
Damn, big pussy.
Oh, God. Damn it.
Oh my god. What do you feel like after having Taco Bell?
Oh, no.
It's a big knife.
That's Negan's mega knife. When he cut Spencer open with.
Does it beat the governor's knife? Because that one was pretty big.
Here's my hatchet, covered in guts.
Because in this show, a man is measured by the size of his knife.
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Toughness is the tip of what we are packing.
Just a tip.
They are gonna drop to their knees, lickety split.
When they get the tip.
Yes, sir.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, what is he thinking of? Yeah, I was just like, wait, what?
He's making the people who doesn't really trust do the shitty job.
So there's definitely some rift between Simon and Negan.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know Dwight's not on their side, but this has a very weird feel to it.
Can't trust nobody.
He's like trying to think, how am I going to sabotage this?
Listen up. Today is about scaring these people. We're not going for headshots, just flesh wounds. Hit a few, leave them living, let them turn. Don't kill them.
Shoots his gun back. I'm like,
Just.
handling his own transport.
Isn't it kind of ironic he's the one who's saying don't kill them?
Yeah, scout ahead, see if anything's coming our way.
Yeah.
Considerate thought, but we got scouts scouting, right? Far more expendable soldiers than you, which is not to say you're expendable at all. Listen, ride with me. We make sure you're up to speed on the plan. It's what Negan wants, so I don't know why we're still
I
jawing.
really want to be in the van with the crazy guy.
He says we do.
It's because he was gonna go tell.
Yeah, he was gonna ride ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna run ahead.
He was gonna tell Dad, excuse me, where they're using weapons. Is that a rot? It's a rot. And this random guy,
Can't believe that guy's still alive.
Tyrone. Yeah. I don't know.
Tyrone. He has a name. Forgot that name.
He has a name.
It's like the early season 7 douchebag crew. So everyone's just bleeding out. Guts out for Negan. Oh, there's their big army truck.
Look at his designer boots.
I have those. Remember, I have those boots. They're awesome.
A little bath for you.
He's got
a
it's
little bucket.
it's like Carl's
It's
pudding
seat
bucket.
belted into this passenger seat.
Oh wait, you just touched him with his lip. Or your
Fuck.
fucking glove.
Buckle up, Lucille.
That's gross.
He just said you look beautiful, baby.
Yeah. A man in his baseball bat.
I forgot he sleeps with a bat.
That's not a thing.
Gotta be.
He sleeps with a bat.
Gotta be careful with those splinters, man.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But if that stuff rubs against your groin.
Like
in the
his
middle of the night,
chest,
oh God.
like you see his
Some
chest.
say he's got
Right.
wood.
His chest is all just like scratched up. And shit. Well, he can't do it anymore. He's got guts on her.
Yeah.
She's a dirty girl now.
Look at my dirty
girl.
She a bad bitch. You can't kill her.
Oh, she a dirty boy.
I'm home, bitches.
I'm home.
His hair looks grayer.
It's weird.
He just goes through 4 midlife crises. Cole's dead.
Can't imagine how much stress he'd be under in this world.
Well, especially since his kid just died. Yeah.
I thought that would take some stress off.
Jesus.
I mean that's. Well, it puts more on because he only has Judith left now.
Not even his daughter. Technically.
Yeah, it's probably Shane's.
They already confirmed that it is.
Well, he said probably.
There she is. She's like, yeah, I'm going for a run.
What?
Just Glenn and Abraham's glory grave.
Yeah.
Give me guidance, Glenn.
You know, I look around and I think about the people that are gone. And the people that are still here. It ain't right. And it ain't fair. Look, about what I did at Sanctuary, I tried to end it real quick. I just wanted it done. I didn't want to give him another chance. Not again. And I didn't care who was there. I don't know if that makes it right or...
It does. I didn't want to risk killing innocent people. I should have just been worrying about our people. Hell, with anyone else.
Keep fighting. Until you're ready.
I'm ready. Maggie's got lookouts out there.
Every half mile. Waiting to signal each other, I know.
I'm going to. Make sure we're all ready.
They're coming.
We should split up. We're covering as much ground as we can.
Alright. I'm okay. Yeah.
Ooh. Seems like he's
I'm gonna be okay. Daryl. Thank you for getting him here.
I thought he was gonna like hug it out, like hold me, dude.
Hug me, brother.
He was close to breaking that. I mean, him dwelling on it is the worst. I think he learned from Lori that like I think him focusing on the mission is far better for his psyche.
Have you come back?
Yeah, like letting your mind be negative for too long.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I just keep going.
Past is in the past.
Was it
Yeah.
Ethan?
They would too. It'll be harder after we finish this. When it's quiet.
Not if Negan's dead.
But
Not for me, at least.
Not for me either.
Hashtag smooth dolphin. Never forget.
Oh no.
Wasn't there someone out there?
It's a trap.
They're bringing the whole mother load.
What do you make of this, D?
This?
This? A little road trip.
Nothing like bonding.
Opportunity to close. Nothing wrong with that.
Come on, D. Let's rap here. Let's get candid. Let's get weird.
Just takes his pants off.
With us chickens.
Sullivan sips his fly. What?
Top guy to top guy. I just want to know if in your analysis you believe these people are gonna cower, cave after we deliver what amounts to yet another warning.
You don't get paid to think true.
Not true. I value your perspective, Dwight. We've been on both sides of the iron.
Which is very true in more ways
Well,
than
if you're not
use.
gonna answer, let me extemporaneously express that I have my doubts this little maneuver is going to deliver the desired outcome.
Yeah, I just want to kill them.
Yeah.
You think we should do it different?
No. No, no. Not at all. It's big man's plan. We'll get it done. No question.
Sure. Wonder if he's wanting Dwight to say, yeah, let's rebel.
Yeah.
We've thrown a lot. Rick, Widow, King. And they just keep coming. Keep fighting. You've seen it. I've seen it. Tallying it up, I keep seeing the same answer. They don't scare.
Yeah, he's.
He's getting pissed off.
Yeah, because Negan's not listening. Because Negan always believes in trying to get people to bend to his will in a very structured method, and Simon's like,
That isn't working with these people.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That was that argument they had in the episode 10. He got to do things his way with the junkyard people, but
If you fill the crates with food or phonograph records, I will gladly exchange it for a key to your future.
And let's go to his car meetings, bud.
what?
It's a treasure note.
Who the fuck left that for them?
This isn't the safest. They blow through the gates, make a big show. This isn't that. Reed putting it past him,
Well, if it is a trap, it's kind of obvious.
which is what could make it a trap. What if it's someone who actually wants to help? Someone who's drawn
She's like bleeding into the Carl way of thought.
What's up? You go, I go.
Rick wants us here.
That didn't end well for Carl.
But the last time you took a chance like this, it changed everything. Rick didn't agree with me then. He may not understand me now. He won't. But eventually he will.
Oh, I'll show him.
He won't.
I'll show him. I was in Black Panther. I'll show him.
Jesus and the others have been scavenging and we're still starving. Maybe this person does have something that can help.
And I'm coming with you.
Okay. I'll grab records in case this is real.
Who the fuck
You get extra clips in case it isn't.
could have left that? I'm thinking like maybe it's like either Sherry or Heath, or it's maybe Jadis.
Oh, God.
Or
Rick sees him.
yeah, she put like dynamite in the road. Shit. Fuck. Just classic AK-47.
Wait, is the road trapped?
Oh.
He's gonna go after. Oh, he's gonna go after Negan.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh my god. This was the preview that I saw where he fucking.
No! I'm coming for you!
Danny, oh my god, he's insanely fat and
And we're back.
Oh shit.
And we're back. Cue epic car chase scene. Well, he just saw that,
Yeah.
but he didn't say he's not doing anything.
Yeah, what the hell was that about?
He saw him driving down the side of the street and didn't do anything about it.
He's
Dude.
Damn it! Look, he's like,
I'm gonna get you.
his face again.
In what world would a Ford Explorer chase down a muscle car? Okay.
When Rick Grimes is driving it.
magically add horsepower to my fat truck.
It looked like just one guy from what I could tell. Tell him to pipe down. Stay icy. Maybe more of them out there. Guards up. Stay in your lane. You can have company.
Wow.
Oh, he's like smiling.
No,
Oh, he's like smiling about
He's
it.
like, I'm about to take control.
It's like, this is my opportunity.
Is he blocking them in?
Let's go.
What the hell?
Whoa! Stand down. No running off
He
without a
blocked them
plan.
in with his truck.
Car hit Negan's, pushed him off the road. They headed that way. Couldn't have gotten far.
What are we waiting for?
There's just one driver. It's nothing Negan can't handle on his own. But just in case, wait now, go check it out.
Alright, we can back you up.
No. This might be a ploy to divide our forces, and we're not gonna let that happen, not when we're so close to the master stroke. I turned my truck. Make sure no one comes in this way, Gary. I want you to do the same down that end.
This is fishy.
You're in charge. Keep everyone in tight crease.
He's literally
Better
just
cut
boxing
down
them in.
anything that comes close. Shall we locate our benefactor?
Yes.
This is
weird.
this is very weird.
What is this?
This is the gun factory.
I don't know what it is.
He crashed his car.
Oh my god. Wait, you just spilled the blood nearly all over.
Oh yeah.
Because there's that bucket of blood.
Oh shit.
And Rick crashed too.
Jesus.
Don't waste all your bullets before you get there.
Oh,
And
he's
attract
attracting.
all-
Well, I think he's doing it on purpose. Oh, he's trying to blow it up. Shit.
I got you, bitch.
Wow. Okay, that was like.
Wow, he waited for him to reload and then.
Whoa! Oh
my-
nice
Oh
slide.
shit!
Oh.
That was close.
Yeah, but running after him in a closed area is just giving Negan the upper hand because he has a baseball bat covered in blood and barbed wire.
This kind of reminds me of Andrea and the Governor.
Of course.
Season 3.
God damn it.
Hey, Craig, you are out of bullets. Come on up.
Oh! Lucio!
I'm gonna chop your fingers off one by one.
This little piggy went to the market. He's just gonna drop down.
Did he fall through the floor? I don't know where he went. What the fuck is going on in this episode? Oh my god.
Commercial.
And it's a
Not what we expected
commercial.
at all from this episode.
Yeah. Here we go. It is a truck. It is big and it is beautiful.
Okay.
Hey, what is this?
Those are the people that left them something. It's the traveling hippies.
Who the hell are you?
But you knew these characters.
I don't. This isn't. The show's in an uncharted territory now.
But the three like main people left the hilltop. It's Angela Merkel.
Georgie. And these are my friends, Hilda and Mitch. And you are? Suspicious. But curious enough to see what I have to offer for food and music. I do hope the records are music. I don't accept spoken word. If you're out here, you know you can take care of yourselves, and I like that. I don't care to share this with the weak. Good.
I'm not weak.
Eat it.
Why would they just let this happen? What?
None for me.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say you're just gonna trust her.
Give us what you have. I'm afraid I can't do that. I come bearing knowledge to trade. Essential knowledge for the future, primarily in my head, and I prefer to keep that where it is. You're trading knowledge. That's what I have.
What?
I've made the same offer before. Fill the crates, get the knowledge. Simple as that. It's not a trick, just a fair trade. I promise you. It's an act of benevolence.
Why would you do that?
What else should I do?
Who the hell are they? What the hell?
Rosita,
I'm so confused right now.
what's in there isn't part of the deal.
There is no deal.
How many communities have you found?
Communities like yours? Not many at all. And not one for a very long time. What you have is special, unusual. The dead have brought out our best and worst, and the worst has been outpacing the best lately, but that won't last forever. It won't. If perhaps people can believe in people again. 4 crates of goods is worth far less than a sustainable future, and perhaps an exercise in trust. I know, trust probably sounds like a made-up word now, like flibbersticky.
Yes.
Or clone.
Who are these people?
Moisture.
They're like traveling book salesmen.
This isn't real. No way anyone survives going around doing what you say you're doing.
But we do. And we will, because I can divine that you are a fine group. manners notwithstanding.
No. These people in their van are coming with us back to Hilltop.
That's a weird overlay. Negan
Yeah.
whistling.
Yeah, because they like music. What the hell? We have like a new group being introduced.
Still alive?
Well,
I'm a goddamn cat.
I'm a goddamn.
Got 9 lives.
Come on, baby. Where were you?
He's looking for you, see him?
Just don't make sure to.
Is that a zombie?
Yeah.
So where's your people?
You can hear about it now. You can get that far.
Oh, they're coming. This is where you die. In the dark. All alone. What the hell is your problem, Rick? Huh? I mean, I know you're working through some shit, the worst kind of shit, I know, but if you aren't the most stubborn know-it-all prick I've ever crossed dicks with, why don't you just let me save you, Rick? I'm good at it.
You're the most stubborn know-it-all prick I've ever crossed dicks with.
Hilltop Kingdom, I saved them all. Their kids grow up safe. They didn't lose one after we took over. All those people were doing just fine for Rick Grimes.
Uh-oh.
Eater.
That place is full of zombies.
Yeah. That's not Lucille.
I'd still keep that.
Not only failed your boy, failed your people, Rick. Kind of makes me sick just thinking
Is he
about
gonna
it.
open that?
All that wasted potential. But see, there is still hope for you. A one-time deal that I will make in the memory of your badass son, someone that
He's
I
gonna walk into some
actually respect.
zombies.
Yeah.
You get Hilltop, Kingdom, Alexandria to fall in line, and our arrangement is back in place. And you are forgiven, Rick.
He's desperate now.
I will lower my take from 50 to 25%. A lousy 25%. But you gotta come work for me. Janitorial to start. Not bad at all. Your people, they get to live like 75% kings. Now that is an epic freaking Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa gift all rolled up into one, considering what a thorn in my ass cheek you've all been.
Thorn in my ass
Deal
cheek.
offered to me. After what you did to Jadis's people.
Oh.
I don't think he
What the hell are
knows.
you talking
He
about?
doesn't know.
Scavenger. You killed them. All of them.
He doesn't
Oh.
Whole community just wiped out.
Oh no. Simon's screwed.
Is that how you save people? Bitch. Still just me and you. Even though plenty of your people must have seen you go. See, it's times like this you realize who your true friends are. No one's coming for you.
Oh, oh my god, he realizes that
Yeah.
Simon did this.
And
Like,
he-
set up.
Yeah. And he realizes that Simon's not gonna come.
Oh my god.
He found
Oh! Oh,
that's
so
badass.
He looks like
He's
Leon.
That's so badass.
That is
Accidentally cuts himself.
Oh,
My god, Simon's screwed.
Yeah.
You must have thought about it. Hurting yourself.
You mean when they face.
Mm.
No.
Never.
Never thought about that. Not once.
Go fuck yourself.
But you didn't because you chose to survive instead of focusing on past discomforts. You were an adult. You did what you had to live. And yet our leader is not doing the same. If it was my call,
Well,
we'd say enough. We'd branch out, we'd find new places, we'd make new relationships. We'd make sure the saviors survive as you chose to.
well,
And we'd move on from past discomforts as you wisely chose to.
he's everything he didn't do. Look, he's sleeping. He's like, can't even hold it in.
Well, here I am. My nuts blowing in the breeze, naked as a jaybird.
Pouring my heart out.
What do you say? Just move on. Just move on.
They might see the guts and may think he's dead.
Oh, maybe.
Could be his. Go to the bucket he brought with him. It could be anywhere. Alive or dead. Somewhere in between. Just because he walked away doesn't mean he's breathing.
That was his own line.
Yeah.
We can keep looking. Maybe find him more alive than dead, but then what? We could face a distasteful moment.
You will.
Yeah.
Or we could walk away. Get back to our people, make things even better. This is a critical point in our history, Dwight.
Oh my.
This is something we could tell our grandkids about.
He's backsliding, Simon. Oh no, what's he gonna do?
Blow up the car, maybe?
Is he standing in the gas?
Knew it.
The most accurate cigarette flip ever.
So wait, is he?
It went like 40 feet. What the fuck?
Is he agreeing with him?
Yeah. They're gonna go back and say that he died in the car.
That's not gonna be the end.
So now, yeah, what's gonna happen? My God, wow.
Yeah, but when Negan does come back, they're fucked.
This has been a better episode than anyone.
Unless
thus far this
Negan
season.
gets captured.
Yeah, we don't know.
The handout form started up with no confirmation hits. Saviors could slow the roll, but we'll slow him down more.
It's good. Be dark soon. Get people ready. You know what to do.
Make your cobbler.
We should make the deal and let them go before the saviors get here.
I can't let her go. Not with what they have. I got too many mouths to feed. They have crates of food in that van. People here could be starving soon.
Maggie's right.
Everyone's being
We take
selfish.
your stuff. Otherwise, someone else will. Someone else will kill him. It's a miracle they're still alive anyways. The saviors are on their way. We're gonna fight, and some of us will die, so why should we give a shit about people who don't give a shit about themselves? And out there living like that, we take their stuff and we use it. We stop pretending that things just work out. They don't.
Carl rescued Sadiq, and now we have a doctor, and we have a friend.
I'll just take that from you.
Carl was brave.
And now he's dead.
Step back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seriously, like, piss off.
Things don't just work out.
No, they don't. I think he knew that. He didn't give up on who Rick wanted him to be. And we can't. On who he wanted us to be. We can't.
Maybe one of these many books will tell me the answer.
Guys, it's my books. This was at my house.
You wish.
Oh look, baby's got a friend.
Well, wasn't it a historical society?
What you have, oh, that was never gonna last. Sooner or later, you were gonna meet someone like me. You can't save me, or my people, or even yours. You can't save anyone because you don't care about anyone. You use people. Ready food. Sleep with you. Protect you. The only thing you care about is this rat.
No, see you. Is he gonna burn it?
I'll let you kiss her goodbye. Don't you touch her!
Oh no.
He's gonna go crazy.
No, it's the only thing he has.
Don't get her.
My flaming Excalibur sword.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Oh no, they're both in the
Oh my god, they're in the pit
Ah.
of despair.
Well, we know they're both gonna.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are we recording? We better be. Ah!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Flaming Caliber Sword of Doom!
Oh, he just
Oh.
whacked him with it.
Just whacked him with.
The thing is though, dude, if he didn't light it on fire, Negan would have just died. Because the fire just burned all the guts off. And he hit Negan with the bat.
Yeah.
So like he literally just saved Negan's life by lighting it
This
on.
is a cool, look at this. This is like a boss level in some video game. Look at this.
Flaming zombies.
You gotta get their heads.
Goddamn psychopath. You're gonna kill us both. This is you first.
Oh Jesus. They're just casually.
It's like Battle of Heroes right here.
He still got his. Wait, he had his hatchet on the side of him. Oh, he got Lucille back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stole
Picked
it
it up.
back 'cause he just tackled him.
He's like, I don't think so.
Oh, jeez. Wait, I thought they were underground.
Wow, is he just?
Hatchet
Oh no, he's
again?
got his hatcheting.
He's just like punching them.
He's gonna get in the way. You goddamn psychopath, you're gonna get us both killed.
Here I go.
He's like scared of him now. He's like, what the fuck? You haven't met Crazy Rick before, man. Crazy Rick.
Goddamn psychopath.
That was a close encounter of the fifth kind right there.
Oh.
Are they going with the deal? What information? I want to hear this.
Here's our records.
No spoken word.
I'll grant your deal. We'll fill your 4 crates. Then you can go. You're gonna want that to be sooner than later.
I accept, but I'm changing the terms. This one, no more. In addition, you can have a sizable portion of my food stores. From the looks of things around here, you need it far more than we do.
You're giving us food. In exchange for what?
Records and good faith. To be clear, this isn't a gift. It's barter. I'll be back. Maybe not for a while, but I will. And by then, I expect great things. Here,
Who is this lady?
Yeah.
She's a traveling book salesman.
key to a future. Inside, there are handwritten plans for windmills, watermills, silos, hand-drawn schematics, guides to refining grain, creating lumber, aqueducts, a book of medieval human achievement, so we may have a future from our past.
That's how they make. Okay.
Yes,
Is it?
the originals are in my head, but I made photocopies. Still, it's been an evolving document since the copy shop.
Thank you.
Build this place up. I want those other crates filled when I get back. Cheeses for Hilda, pickles for Midge.
I don't want Mitch's pickle.
You will.
She's like some sort of weird, like,
Yeah, where did they come from? How does
she's
Negan?
like an angel,
How has
like a
Negan-
guardian angel almost.
How has Negan or any of these groups not encountered? I don't know. They'll probably explain it, but I don't know.
Well, they probably stick away from them because she said they only deal with good
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, she said they found a few of these places, but not like this one.
Yeah, but the saviors are so widespread and powerful. Yeah, how did they not?
Not anymore, they're not, with all their outposts.
Well, it's
destroyed.
not now, but especially with that little thing.
Next episode's gonna be kind of crazy with Simon storming him.
Is that really how the episode ends?
I killed Natanya. She was out there trying to kill anyone she came across, and we came across her.
It's not over
So
yet.
I killed her, and I'm alive. And Carl saved someone, and he's dead. How the hell are we supposed to do this? Are we supposed to just stop fighting?
You're supposed to use your brain, idiot.
I don't think Carl wanted us to stop fighting for our future,
You have to fight smart.
but I think he was telling us that to get to our future, it's gonna take more than just fighting,
The saviors are coming right now.
and we're gonna fight them. But there's gotta be something after.
Stupid.
That's all the shit that they're gonna build after. Oh, okay, it's not over. I thought the episode was gonna end with that shot.
No, but Negan's gonna come back.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on.
Negan's gonna come back and kill Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Because Simon's gonna be like, we found Negan, he's
Negan.
dead. And then Negan's gonna show up.
Gone.
You couldn't find him?
No, he's gone.
Just blood. Now what? What are we supposed to do now? Who are you? Negan. Who? Negan. I am Negan.
Damn right you are! We all are! Don't matter if the big man ain't here. We're still Negan. We don't know if he's gone. He could very well be back. Our plan.
The raised eyebrow.
Negan's plan.
He may be around here right now.
Go on to Hilltop and put the fear of God in these people so that finally once and for
I'm just
all
waiting
they
for, like,
get with the
out of the
program.
camera, just Negan comes up and whacks him with the bat.
After what just happened, what they did to Negan, that tells me that what we need from them is beyond them.
You're gonna kill him.
It's time we come to accept that. And once we do, it'll become crystal clear there's only one thing left for us to do. We must expunge them.
Yeah, he wants to murder them all.
We must redact them.
Dwight's like, I gotta tell.
Yeah, like, this isn't a great position for Dwight.
Now erase.
Can I go take a piss real quick?
Yes.
Finds a random motorcycle.
This is like the worst possible thing for this war.
Yes. What the fuck? Whose car is he in? What the fuck?
No!
Oh shit!
Oh!
Wait.
You gotta be shitting me.
That's ridiculous.
Walking Dead.
It just means we get tomorrow. Maybe one more night.
Here they come.
Oh. This is
jeez.
one of the best battles from the comics ever when they fucking blow down the gate. Well, it's a little different in the comics because Negan leads the charge.
Right.
But this time it's
Holy shit! Yeah, shut up, Chris Hardwick. All right,
Shut the fuck.
Sorry, no offense, but no, yes, all offense. Where do we begin? You guys were every commercial
I was
break,
enthralled. I was
were-
so happy. This
great.
this episode was a 10.
The name of this
for me.
episode was called The Key, and I guess we know why. Because it didn't even have to do with most of the plot. It was that side plot with these hippie women that came out of nowhere looking for music. Like, where
And they
did...
gave them food, and they were low on food.
Like,
Now
I
they have some more food.
I thought that when I thought that they would be connected to maybe Sherry met up with some people, maybe Heath met up with like some character we knew ran into someone else. But no, they're just traveling people who want to exchange knowledge and just they're trying to bring about the future, and we see the semblance of what they could build with all those documents that they gave them. And then they had this working relationship. Once again, bringing in Carl's kind of wisdom that he left behind of how to treat people and that back and forth between Enid and Michonne.
A better world.
Yeah, a better world they're trying to build after all this savior shit is done. I'm trying to think where to begin.
We know Simon definitely wants to overthrow Negan.
This was so the beginning of this episode.
This is the final
with those,
straw of that.
The beginning of this episode with those close-ups, I was like, "There's going to be a huge character focus on the leaders of Sanctuary." Yeah, Negan, Dwight, and Simon, and obviously Dwight. We know his whole story. Like he's a double agent, but now he's kind of wrapped back in with the Saviors, but we don't know how he's going to help. Simon obviously has been really kind of on the fritz, wanting to do his own thing, but has been held back. But we were always like, no, Simon's the right-hand man. He'll do whatever Negan wants. There's no way.
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing his frustration with Negan's leadership, because he's always been the loyal right-hand guy.
Yep. Yeah, and so it was just so weird, because we saw the behavior. When Negan first gets hit, T-boned by Rick,
No,
Simon
but even before that, he saw the car coming up the alley, and he turned his head, and he's like, didn't see that, I didn't see that. And then it T-boned him, and he's like, he looks in the mirror, he's like, oh, that was Negan.
Yeah, and I honestly, I can't... And you could see it. You could hear with that eerie piano theme that they were playing, it was building to what Simon would say, just because he was holding it in, and then he's like, fuck it. Dwight, come in. And that's why he was looking for Dwight to open up, but Dwight didn't want to, because Dwight obviously had a dirty secret of his own. I loved when Simon...
he knew it, even if there was a chance that Negan could come back, Do you think Dwight would want to be on the end of that, getting the bat, knowing that like he'd rather probably just have Simon get killed and then deal with Negan?
Yeah,
later.
Negan would be like, Dwight, were you behind
Dwight
this?
would be like,
Dwight's-
Dwight, you're just as guilty. He doesn't. Dwight
and
doesn't
Dwight's
wanna
like,
be in
look,
this
I've
spot.
been behind way more shit, but I don't need to tell you about that. But yeah,
that's why he didn't want to let any of his. That's why like he only said blood. Like that's all he said. And like he didn't say anything about burning the car, obviously, but he's waiting for Simon to really take the ultimate fall for that, so that he doesn't have to, obviously.
But it's the thing is, this conflict is going to get super, super fucking bloody now because Simon just wants to kill everybody. So that war is because at least with Negan beforehand, like remember the season 7 finale when Negan came up and he was just like, all right, just send out one person, I'll kill them, then we move on. And even after that,
it was give and take, and then there were some booby
yeah,
traps. And
yeah,
then
Negan
like,
usually only just
push and pull.
intimidates. He intimidates with his swagger and everything. But this is literally Simon coming to murder everybody. There's no negotiation.
But it's also super ironic that Negan got captured by the Trash Queen because of Simon killing all of them, and he didn't want that to happen. That
was one of the
ironic.
best oh shit moments at the end.
It's just like, oh no.
I was like, Rick. I was like, wait, did Rick?
Yeah,
Rick?
I thought it was Rick too.
Because I was like, no, Rick would have. Rick has been trying to kill him this whole episode. Holy shit, the action of that, them running in that fucking abandoned place.
That was a cool scene.
Flaming Lucille. We got flame. That
Flaming
wasn't in the comics.
Wait, does he still have her technically?
Yeah, it didn't break. I mean, they
No. Is Lucille still in Rick's possession?
I don't know who has it.
No.
Unless Jadis.
I think Jadis has it now.
Negan took it back from Rick.
So Jadis has.
Yeah, but Jadis had her gun. And then she took Negan hostage. Yeah, so because he didn't have a gun.
Charred baseball bat.
Yeah, he only had a charred baseball bat, pretty much. There was no flaming Lucille in the comics. That's a great addition to the show. Because I always say that the comics embellished upon the show. That's a great addition. There's never been a flaming Lucille.
That whole scene was crazy.
Oh my god! And then like the beginning, where like Rick's shooting, he has to reload, and Negan sees
and
it.
then he's like shooting it again, and like.
And then like he's like gonna chop his fingers, and he drops. There's like so many like cool choreographed scenes and shit in this. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. And then we saw like the dead, almost like a throwback to the Don't Open Dead Inside, the first scene in the cafeteria.
Eaters.
Yeah, there's eaters in there, and then they. And
I always liked that because like it's a hallmark to like when the outbreak first started and people didn't really know what to call them. Like everyone was calling them like different things.
The word zombies doesn't exist in this show, so
Eaters.
everyone, the
I hope it appears like at the very end of like. I hope, like, at the end of the whole series, I hope, like, maybe in the final episode, they just, like, name drop zombies, like, really casually. It's like, we beat it! We beat the zombies! Some random kid is like, yes, we did it!
Well, it's ironic. It's funny.
And they're like, what?
In season 2...
You can't beat the
You can't say that! Only we can say it!
In season 2, Glenn mentions to Maggie that he likes, like, video games. He mentions he likes the game Portal, which was made by Valve, who also made Left 4 Dead, which the word zombie is in, so it's like a weird paradox within that. But, what the... Oh, jeez, I'm trying to think of what else was in this.
How old of a game is Portal then? Since 2008?
Portal came out in 2007.
Okay, alright. But nothing since then is really, like, say anything.
Well, yeah, Left 4 Dead came out in 2008, then 2012, I think Left 4 Dead 2. But yeah, no, that's just the weird connection I made. But yeah, there were so many great dynamics. They brought in new characters, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
I like how Rick wasn't going to dwell on Carl for too long. Like I think again, I said this in the review. He learned from Lori because with the governor, like he wasn't taking care of that shit, and everyone was like, "Hey,
the governor rebounded. And he was like, I have another army."
Yeah, and Rick was still fighting the demons of Lori and couldn't step up as a leader. But this time, he's using his anger of Carl being lost and directing it at Negan as like just. And we saw that. We saw his crazy Rick mode, which the
psychotic son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're gonna get. I love that.
You're gonna get us both killed.
What were some of the lines Negan had? Like you're the most unfortunate son of a bitch I've ever crossed swords with.
That's crazy.
No, he's the most stubborn.
I don't think I've really seen like an antagonist's like plans in the show go completely like utterly just like 180 in an episode because they had the biological meat thing that was planned out. I thought we were actually going to see some of that in this episode.
They tricked us. That whole opening montage.
That's just going to be a shootout.
It's going to be. It's going to be a next episode. They still have the guts weapons. They're going to do that. They're going to cut people. They're going to shoot people. It's going to be a mess. That fucking.
Well, they're not going to shoot They're just gonna shoot to kill though. They're not gonna shoot the flesh wound either though.
Well, I think they'll also want to torture them by cutting people, turning them into zombies. That's the psychological game.
I hope their own people get in the crossfires of that, and then they have to decide whether they're gonna help the other people, like the hilltop, or they're gonna have to join Negan, like, or well, Simon.
Because that was the interesting part. Because normally, all of Negan's men would have just came and rescued him.
Yeah.
He would never have been alone, but because there's the added aspect of Simon and his douchebaggery.
Yep. Negan was afraid. I love how.
And like, at that moment, like Negan was like, "Oh fuck," because he didn't know.
You gotta be
he
shitting
didn't know
me.
that Simon killed all those people, and then he put two together, and was like, "Fuck, Simon's definitely not gonna come and save me."
Yeah, and think about, and it nullifies everything Negan was talking about. Negan's like, Kingdom, Hilltop, Alexandria, I've saved people, trying to save my people. He had this whole speech to Rick trying to say, like, oh, my way is the right way. And Rick's like, wait a minute, that's horseshit. And he's like, oh, I can't refute that. And I like how when that happened, like, Negan was in the dark, he couldn't find Lucille. Like, he was, like, afraid. Rick had that he kind of mimicked Negan's, like, smile, and he threw the bat over his shoulder. I like how they mimicked that, because that's, like, when Negan's confidence is in full swing. And Rick had it, because he's like, oh, I've got
his
this.
Confidence.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I've got this fucker. I've got his weapon. I'm gonna get him.
Bash his brains.
So, yeah, but what did you shout out when the bat was on fire and someone got hit?
Well, no, because
Excalibur.
He hit Negan, but the thing is, if he didn't light it on fire, it still would have had the guts, and Negan would have died from that. But because he lit it on fire, it burned off the guts.
Oh.
And it sanitized it, so he's not going to die from that.
Oh, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah. Well, because he didn't, I don't think he knew that it was covered in zombies.
Also, that leather jacket's pretty stable. Who knows if you can...
That's no, but barbed wire would cut through leather.
Yeah. Wow. That's... Oh,
guys, I'm gonna give my rating 10 out of 10 for this one. I was just blown away.
This felt like a complete episode, didn't it? Yeah,
it did.
Yeah.
Well, I think this might actually be, if not my favorite, like definitely top 5. Like honestly, this is one of my favorite episodes they've ever done.
I will say that,
including finales. Like this could have been a finale. It was great.
The last time we liked an episode this much was the season 7 finale, when they kind of brought Sasha's story arc together. They had all of the groups. That
Alexandria came to the rescue.
Yeah,
not Alexandria, sorry.
Yeah, Kingdom. Yeah, they had that rebellion. Everyone landed in a place of communal, and you had the sides kind of pitted against each other, and it really felt like it was wrapping in a good spot. I just think they told a good story. Like, not every character is in it, but we didn't need every
This could be a standalone episode. Like, if you wanted to show somebody and who had never watched The Walking Dead,
like what it's like,
you could show them this episode, and it'd be great.
Yep, and I'm so glad that this came out now, because I've seen all the naysayers this season 8 being like, oh yeah, show's boring, ratings this.
This is not boring.
The perfect episode to get people just
back on board.
And some people I've seen in my comments have said Simon's possible turning is something that's actually like, whoa, this is kind of weird here.
Well, because it's different.
It's exciting,
fresh. And Simon's not a character in the comic, so I don't.
And we haven't seen a second in command for any villain in the show do that yet.
Yeah.
We've only seen the primary guys try to carry out their plan, fail, and die. Like,
because it's in the comics, it's just Dwight and Negan, and Dwight's the second hand man, and so literally it's the same thing, and it's Dwight's doing everything he does now, but you can kind of see how it's kind of progressing. But now that Simon's in it, and you got some other added people, you have a huge monkey wrench thrown into that. Oh my god! So yeah, it's gonna be interesting going forward. It kind of makes you excited, because now, like you see in that preview, it's just gonna be just shit. And it's cool because you're condensing it to just 2 locations. Think about it. Everyone's at Hilltop, and then you've got the Sanctuary stuff.
It makes it a lot easier, because it's not like, oh, this episode will have 2 characters in that episode.
Right. I mean, maybe we'll jump back to Aaron and see if he gets the fucking Ocean Women, but I think that's going to be like at the last minute. Like, if they're losing the battle, Aaron and the Ocean Women will come to fucking help or some shit. But other than a scene that could deal with that, or Heath or Sherry, you've mentioned Heath sometimes, who fucking knows. Some people have told me that he's supposed to come back the second half. I don't know if that's true, but that would have been a time to introduce it. Maybe if he found that group of hippie women.
Maybe he will have cut his hair and look like the normal actor he is.
No, I don't think about that. But they wouldn't change his looks. It's too easy to recognize a character. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. It was great.
It's like, guys, I got contacts. I got a shaved head. I'm a new person.
Totally.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.